Hey, spiritual superstars. We are getting started live in our membership room in just a few minutes, but I wanted to come over and I'm closing out some tabs. Sorry about that. But I wanted to come over and just share with you this topic real quick because we're going to go in more detail in our membership room. And if you haven't joined yet, it's $1.99, $1.99 for you to get on over there and join in the raffle, the free gifts, and just a lot of value that you're going to get every single month. But some of y'all are carrying around curses that don't belong to you, demons that don't belong to you. And it's so amazing that I had this conversation with two people today, back to back. Same conversation. They both brought it up. When you're going through trauma, you're going through difficulty, sometimes it's affecting your mental health. I'm a big believer that you have to look back at your parents, you've got to look back at their parents, you've got to look back through your family, and you've got to know that science has already proven that genetics are a footprint. So we're carrying energy that doesn't belong to us, and that energy manifests into trauma, it manifests into behavior, it manifests in mindset, it manifests in fears, and it's a karmic debt, it's an obligation. But I also believe that you don't have to claim that. You don't have to accept that as your own life. So essentially, some of y'all are walking around here and you're not living your own life. And I realized that too. When I realized I was creating the same pattern over and over and over, and it was keeping me broke. And then I realized, wait a minute. I had to look back and see how my mother's spending was. God rest her soul. And my spending was the same way. And so I was able to really look at that and see how I had mimicked the behavior and was able to get out of that situation to learn, to grow, because her husband, my stepdad, perfect, perfect budgeting, perfect credit, just automatically said no. When she would say yes to, spending, he would say, nope, I can't afford that. I'm not going to do it. Discipline. And so I literally remember asking him years and years ago to sit down with me and help me budget. So I say all of that to say, and of course she had gotten much better. She was really great with her money and all of that stuff, and great credit and the whole 9 yards. But she broke that pattern, and so um, I don't know if she got that from her parents or whatever. But when you're walking around here carrying karmic debt that doesn't belong to you, here are the signs that you might, for you to look at so that you know it. And I'm going to try to get through this really quick because we're going to go over to our live membership. And if you haven't gotten over there and joined yet, click the link down below. It's $1.99, and you're going to get over there. And today I'm giving 5 free readings. 5 readings, but you've got to be there in order to get it. And we're doing a raffle. So when you realize, wait a minute, I keep getting stuck. I'm staying stuck and stagnant. So you might notice that year after year after year, you just find it so difficult to move from out of this stuck mode that you've been in. It could be just being broke, which is a huge deal. In this third dimension, money rules, right? And so it also may be the fact that you're focusing more on a job when you know you have this deep desire, this passion to help people, um, doing something that you really love to do, and it has to be meaningful for you. But maybe you never had anybody that's done that in your bloodline. You also may have karmic debt that's not yours in infertility. You also may have karmic debt that's not yours in adultery. You know, there's addictions. And here's the thing with energy. Energy carries. Energy carries. Energy is not held down by walls. Energy is not held down by someone ascending on. Energy flows. Energy flows. So even though your ancestors, our ancestors, are no longer here in the flesh, right? They're not here in the physical. Their energy is here. That blueprint, that karmic footprint is in each and every one of us. So once you get your mind wrapped around that, you realize, wait a minute, if I'm carrying their DNA, I'm carrying some of their karmic debt. I'm carrying some of their good karma, because not all karma is bad. Not all karma is negative. Remember, when we have those positive intentions and we practice to do good, that's karma, and that's good karma. You know, we get rewarded from that. The universe pays us back, and it may come in from just another source, another energy, where someone blesses you and you're like, whoa, I didn't even do anything to receive this. You sure did, right? You absolutely did. So I believe in working with our ancestors and sending that karmic debt back, because our ancestors are always working with us and for us on the other side through that veil, which is really, really right here. It's right there. It's right there. The spirit realm is all around us. Is this making sense? If this is making sense, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, come on back for more free spiritual guidance, and get on over to Spiritual Guidance Academy, because we're getting ready to pop into that room and give free readings. And we are doing a raffle, so you're going to take advantage of that. But then every month over there in our universal code, look for the universal code at Spiritual Guidance Academy. Look for the universal code. We are going to have guest speakers. We've got the lineup coming in. It's so exciting. And we just are packing each month with a bunch of value. Also, spiritual practitioners, coaches, if you've got products, anyone that wants to give value and you don't have a platform, you don't have clients, you don't have an audience yet, that's why we're here to help you grow, because we are changing the face of spiritual industry. Spirituality is diverse in every which way, shape, and form. And we at Spiritual Guidance Academy are doing our part to make sure that that's reflected in spirituality as an industry. And so if you feel like you are afraid to make money helping people, you're going to learn more about that. And I'm going to be personally, I take that as a personal responsibility to help you get over that, because I don't want you blocking anybody else's blessings, because we all should, I believe we deserve that feeling of giving back when we receive value from people. You know, people cash out me money. Like tonight, one of our beautiful spiritual superstars cash out me um, money as a donation to say, thank you for all you do. And so if I say, oh, no, 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 thank you, or if I don't put out there that we do accept donations, then I'm blocking her from feeling that gratitude and showing it the way she wants to. So we've got that going on over there too. Hey, Christy. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Eric, and everybody. Thank you so much. So we've got a business owner right on here. Amanda is an amazing um, business owner. These are her creation right here. These are my candles. You can see where I keep them right here, front and center. Okay. And she has my wax melts. And I keep those in the bathroom. They smell amazing. They look amazing. She has little um, surprises in them. So you're going to experience all of that over there in the membership. But um, before I end this video, yeah, stop carrying around karmic debt that doesn't belong to you. Your life is precious, and make sure that you are living your life, not somebody else's. You're not to live your mama's life, your daddy's life, your grandparents' life. They want you to live your own life. They want you. Some of you know that you're the generational curse breaker, but what do you do with that? I talked to a beautiful soul today who is going to be a guest speaker. So you got to get in there and hear what she has to say. Oh my gosh, you definitely want to learn what she has learned through years and years and years, and what she's teaching her clients. She's coming to you for that $1.99 a month um, fee for our membership. So, yeah. Has anybody else felt like you are living somebody else's life? Like you're experiencing trauma that doesn't come from your life? Have you ever felt like that? Comment down below and share with everybody about the karmic debt that you feel on your shoulders, about your energy. What does it feel like? Do you feel naturally heavy or naturally negative, and you try to get out of that the best you can because you feel like it's a coat that's over you? Because it's not your coat. It's not yours. Think about it. Look at how many times, how often have you been told what to do with your own life? That's directive from another human being. That's not spiritual. That's not God directing you. That's being told what to do. And all of that weighs on us. You know, how many times have you made decisions based on your parents? I know I did. I carried around karmic debt from my father, my biological father, for years. I went to college. First time I went to college, I went to please him. I went to be an electrical engineer. I was the only girl in my freshman class. I hated every day of it. I was going through spiritual warfare, spiritual attack in the room with the roommate that I had that was assigned to me. It was horrible. It was horrific, right? Eric is like, yes. He feels like he's walking around with karmic debt. I feel you, Eric. It is really rough. So pray and ask God and work through, um, ask our ancestors because they're right there willing to help you. Ask them. Tell them to take that debt back. Tell them to take it off your shoulders. And then show your gratitude. That's ancestral veneration. Now, I'm generally, saying it, I'm generalizing it, I guess you can say. But there's specific steps that I take, and there's specific words or statements that I use. I'm very big on words because words are power, you know. Be careful about the words you speak also. Watch that. You'll find yourself saying things that you wonder, wait a minute, those aren't my words. Be careful about that. That's somebody else's words or somebody else's intentions. Careful about that. As a side note, you know, I'm big on passwords. Big on that because every time you put in a password, you're creating that energy and manifesting it. You're typing it in, you're making it real. So if you say, I'm successful, I'm a spiritual superstar, you know, think about what that does to you in saying, this life sucks or my life sucks or, I'm sick or I'm sad, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or whatever the password is, but reaffirm, all that positivity, reaffirm all things good vibes, all things of God, in your passwords and all of that stuff. And just have that positive self talk. And that's another way of breaking the curses, getting away from those demons, getting those demons off your back that never belonged to you in the first place. I hope that this has really helped. I'm going to get over there to our membership and welcome some people in. And there is the link. So I hope to see you over there. It's $1.99. And here's the deal. If you don't have $1.99, then let me know. All you have to do is text this number. I'll give you the number. Because I know that some people will say, oh, $1.99, that's nothing. It's nothing to some people, but it's everything to some people. It's everything. We have spiritual superstars that are homeless. We have spiritual superstars that are 11, okay, that are 9. We have spiritual superstars that are trying to save absolutely every dime to get out of abusive relationships. They are trying to get their house and home in order, trying to get somewhere to stay. So I understand $1.99 can feel like 1,900 to some people because it's just not obtainable at this moment. So if that's you, then definitely text me, and I'm serious about that. So everybody, I hope to see you over there. All right, we're going to be meeting at least, um, we're going to be meeting every month, but live at least the beginning of the month, the first 3 days. And we're going to meet for an hour. And I will get over there, especially if you're open to a free reading. First 5 people are getting a free reading. So I'll see you over there. I love y'all.